Hi guys, I hope you can hear me. College is getting filled with freshmen, so my little area is now caked with newcomers for the school. So it's a little bit louder than I would like it to be, and I got here a little bit later. But here's a message that came in very, very clearly. You have done this before in many, many lifetimes. So your soul, your blueprint actually knows a back way. While everybody is having to go one way, you're allowed to go into another access. And here's the thing, they're learning that they have to go in order. There is an order to this whole process, to this whole ascension, to this whole spiritual awakening and gifts and coming into your own power. There are levels. There is a process. There's an order, like Order of the Phoenix. It's all true. It all comes together, and it all makes connections in ways that will blow your mind. And each person is different, and each person interprets it different depending on their own life circumstances. Yeah, so they won't be able to cut, they won't be able to cheat. There are cones, there are energetic and spiritual barricades put in place to keep them in line and keep them going where they can't cheat, they can't cut in line, they can't take your spot. They have to wait in the order that they showed up in. So that's a little side note. So we're gonna get a past, present, future, and then I'm gonna get out of here because it's super hot and it's later in the day than I like to do these reads. So we're just gonna see. We have hope. So we have the star coming out. Let me get something with this. Give me two more. Fertility Empress. Look at you guys coming out strong today. The star and the Empress. You are connecting with your higher self. You're figuring out exactly what you want to bring into this reality. I mean, this is two major arcana straight in a row. Oh my God. And then we have the Emperor. Okay guys, this doesn't happen. This doesn't happen that much, ever. You could be 34. You don't have to be. Star, Empress, and the Emperor. You're stepping into your authority, or you have in the recent past. You've realized that you're the star and that you don't have to, if it doesn't align with you, if it doesn't resonate with you, you can just continue on. No, not taking anything personally, not holding anything against anybody else. Yeah, you have some kind of spiritual strength about you. 3:16 on the timer. Okay. What's the present? So in the recent past, you've come into this new power. You've come into this new realization that you can attract what you want. You can attract your own abundance using your heart chakra. She's got her heart chakra lit up. So maybe somebody recently has opened their heart chakra, and it's helping them use their mind, their discernment way better. In a more, oh wow, partners in alliance. So you could be attracting and pulling in your soul tribe, your partnerships, your alliances. You're realizing the people that you want to work with, the energies that will complement your own. I still can't believe we got all of those major arcana that came out first. What wants to go with this partnerships and alliance spirit? Please and thank you. Also, if I didn't tell you, I love you. The universe loves you. Everything is working out in your favor. Everything is working out for the best and highest good of all. Material and spiritual prosperity. We have the Six of Wands. Yes. Yes. You could be 36. You could be 33. You could be born in 1963. Wow. You are having victory. You know what you want now. Look at him looking over the banister like, yep, everything I want is right here. Everything I need is right inside me. And I'm pulling all of it. I'm literally pulling it towards me. Oh my gosh. Cool. more. One more. This is for the past and the present. I can't imagine what's going to be in the future. But not everything is perfect. Passion ignited. You guys, who is this? And didn't I just say 316 on the timer? 316. And don't mind my broken nail. I did it when I was trying to load all my stuff over here from the car. So your passion is being reignited. You're coming into your power. You're attracting the energies, or at least putting out into from your third eye, from your pineal and your pituitary gland. Your right and left hemisphere are working together here with you. You figured out how to balance out your masculine and your feminine, and you're using this star power to bring in exactly what kind of partnerships and relationships that you deserve and that you know you're worthy of. And this is helping to ignite some kind of new passion, some kind of creative spark, your willpower to proceed forward, because we do have wow. And we have another heart chakra. Do you see that? The heart chakra lit up with fire. You're reigniting some kind of fire. This is benefiting you tremendously. Whatever you're doing, keep going. This is magnificent. Moving on. So by bringing in you're able to, in the future position, you're able to move on easily, is what I'm hearing. You're able to move on easily from what is not helping you, what is not serving you, but with compassion, with grace. No blame, no negative frequencies, just moving on with compassion and love in your heart. This is beautiful. A lot of heart chakra activation in this read. That was a lot, but okay. Spiritual strength. Your spiritual strength, by looking at you, you couldn't tell your spiritual strength. People can't tell the things that you have been through. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, your cutoff game is so strong. You now know what no longer serves you. So in the future position, you can very easily move on with your spiritual strength because you know who you are. You know where you lie. Movement, choices, decisions. Yes. All of these options, these decisions, you have the spiritual strength to make them. You know what portal to go through. You know what doorway, what choices to make through your spiritual strength of moving on and tapping into your higher self. You see this guy and the apparition behind him? That's your spiritual strength. That's you knowing exactly where you need to go because of all the trials, everything that you've been through, coming into your own, merging your divine masculine and feminine together. I mean, look at how we started this. The Empress, the Emperor, the Star. You're very, very fertile. Give me a card for what they overcame in the past to get to this point. What energies did they have to move through? What did they experience in order to get the spiritual strength? New beginnings. So you had to leave everything. This is the Fool. This is jumping into the unknown. So you've been one to not have hidden intentions. You have just been, the Fool talks about being kind of naive. Let's say it how it is. Being naive. But jumping in, 913, jumping in no matter what. Just going through that door. That's why in the future it's going to be so easy for you to move on and go through this doorway, make these choices, these necessary choices through your spiritual strength. Yeah, because you've been in the past, you've been in this waiting game, and you've had to deal with all these deceptive energies that have wanted to harvest and take your energy and make you feel like you're nothing, or that you're less than nothing, and that there's nothing good about you, so on and so forth. So you had to move through, and this is number 0. This is the very, very beginning. The very beginning. So You went through all of that just to triumph with your divine masculine, your divine feminine, and your star power, realizing who you are. You've moved up in the major arcana through all these. I feel like you closed so many cycles that you might not even be aware of all the cycles that you closed. Give me another one for this new beginning. Triumph, success. So you had to use the sword of Michael, the sword of truth, the Excalibur, to cut through a lot of bull. A lot of people that wanted to put fake math, detouring you in places that you don't even need to go because it doesn't really align with you, but they were doing it so it felt like you should be doing it. But you triumphed over this. You broke through. You were given some kind of truth, or you held on to some kind of truth that was within you, and you stuck to it because it was it's hard to describe. It's like a feeling. It's like a gut feeling. It's an intuitive nudge that you didn't want to let go of because you didn't want to feel less about yourself. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, discontent, boredom, patience and planning, spiritual union. So you've come into union with your higher self, with God, the God inside you. I'm also hearing fairies. I don't know where that came from, but okay. The Fae are very, if they're acknowledged, if you believe in them, if you give them offerings, then they are helping you in ways that you can't even imagine. The invisibles are always around. And they're not governed by time and space as we are. So we're allowed to tap into those energies whenever we see fit. But using discernment, not abusing divination or abusing those powers. It's almost like just giving up offerings and not asking for anything because they're going to be there along the way to help you. All right, guys, I'm going to close this out because it's getting super duper duper hot. But to whoever you are, you've got this. Whatever decisions are going to be coming in the future, you've got it. So I love you guys. 12/21.